leg and thigh, breast and wing. Take off the wing. Yeah. Cut Mr. breast in a two. Then leg and thigh. See that? Thigh, leg. Breast and wing. Yeah. Nice breast. So take off the wing right here. Right in the joint. Fold them nicely. This is the breast only now. Yeah. Now we just cut this breast in two. Nice. So there we have dissected our chicken, and we are going to be seasoning him and move into the next phase. You know, I've always emphasized about washing of meat, yeah? So I will be washing the chicken, bit of water, and as usual, must have, yes. So I throw a small amount of my vinegar in the water and wash the meat. Now if you realize all the meat has been cleaned, you see there's nothing there, nothing there either, so the meat is clean. Now you must go through and ensure that all the other fine particles are removed, for example feathers and all of that. So you must inspect and get those removed from the chicken. Haha, see that? What you see here? So you must remove this. Get it out and keep it moving. So once you wash your meat, you strain off all the necessary water, and then you get into the seasoning up, right? So ensure you strain off all the water that's on it and get right into the seasoning up process. Now, what will I be using to season up my chicken? Bam! Yes, my good for all season and my, yes. Now, I do not use salt when I'm seasoning my meat because these seasoning nowadays, they tend to have a bit of salty content on them, alright? So that's the reason I opted not to use salt when I'm using my all-purpose and my complete seasoning. So once it says complete, it must be for a reason why they use the word complete, don't you think? Drop a comment and tell me what you think about the complete seasoning, why they would call it complete seasoning if it doesn't have all the necessary seasoning. or spices, for example salt, etc. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the complete seasoning. Now with this, now all I'm doing here is just rubbing in this seasoning that I just threw on the meat, you know, massage it in. See, that's it. Now from here, all I'll be doing is allow this to marinate for at least 30 minutes and then move on to the cooking process. So now we will be moving to our peas. Yes, you know, when you're cooking you have to be, you know, doing more than one thing at a time. You have to be multitask. So now throwing our peas in the pot, and as usual, you know, you have to wash your peas. Yeah, so you must wash your peas, get rid of all those foreign matters, because you know peas is from the farm and it passed through a lot of process before it reached to us, the consumers. So we wash our peas, pick out the foreign matters, and then strain off all that water. Yeah, then you add your water that you're going to be using for cooking and get your peas on the fire. Yeah, remember, wash your peas first before you do anything with it. All right, remember that. So my peas is on the fire. While the peas is on the fire, then I will be moving on to something else. Now a lot of people always hear the term about sinking peas, and most of the time they don't know what to do. Now this is how you sink peas. So you have the peas there boiling, and you add some cold water to it like this. You see the peas sinking to the bottom of the pot? See that? That's how you sink peas, alright? Now drop a line in the comment section and tell me if you know that that was the way how it was done, or if you have a next way how you do it. Let me know in the comment section. So inside our rice pot we add, as you can see, scallion, thyme, and we also add hot pepper along with coconut cream. Yeah, that's for our rice pot. Then we will be adding our rice, but before the rice is added, you know we have to wash your rice, right? Yeah man, you must wash your rice. Yeah, get rid of some of the starch that is inside of it. And if we know how we arrive at this thing we call rice, then definitely, most definitely, we all know that we should wash it before we cook it. Yeah, so now I will be adding the rice. Yes, once you add the rice, you give it a quick stir and ensure that the peas and the rice live good, you know, and then you cover him and ensure that him steam properly. Yeah, so now giving it that quick stir to ensure that this peas is spread evenly throughout the pot. How much person knew that was the reason why we stir the rice, is to ensure that the peas is spread evenly throughout the pot. So now I'm going to be preparing my barbecue sauce. So for this barbecue sauce, all you need is ketchup, your vinegar, a bit of browning, and some brown sugar. Alright, so all you need to do is just add a bit of ketchup in the container. Then you throw about 2 spoons of sugar. Add to that. The reason why you don't see me using the spoon to measure the sugar is because I can judge it, alright? Then you add small amount of vinegar. You know, this is very handy in the kitchen. Every kitchen should have some of that. Yes. Then to that now you would add a bit of browning as desired based on the color that you are looking for. Then you mix everything together. You mix it until the sugar has been dissolved. Once the sugar is dissolved, then you know it's ready to be used. See that? Barbecue sauce almost ready. If you look on the back of the spoon, then you see there's some sugar grain. So you know you have to continue rubbing it out some more until all the sugar grain has dissolved. Alright? Now at times this can be very tiresome and get annoying, but it's the best way to go. Just have a bit of patience and carry out the procedure, and you will see the best result in your sauce. Alright? See, still have a bit of grain. Nice. Alright, that's the barbecue sauce. So now I'll be seasoning up my flour that I'll be using to fry my chicken. Remember, good for all season. This is my flour here. So I add my all-purpose to the flour. Yes. Also, I'll be adding some paprika, good old paprika. You see, the paprika will help the chicken to have a bit of color as well, you know, a nice red looking color. So all you need to do now is just mix all of this up, and then you dip the chicken in and you add it to the oil. Alright, so there I go, mixing up all my flour. Nice. From there, all you're required to do now is just add your chicken, ensure that it is coated with flour, and then you put it in the oil. Yeah, quite simple, quite easy, quite nice, and at the end the meat would be quite flavorful. Yeah, so you just coat each piece of the chicken with your flour that is already seasoned with all your desired seasoning, and then you add it inside a pot of oil. Ensure now that the oil is quite hot. The oil should be hot enough. You know, you don't want to put this in any cold oil. If it's in the cold oil, then you won't get the desired results, and the result that you get there, it won't be quite acceptable. Yeah, so once you're done with that, then we put it in the oil. Now watch closely as I put each chicken inside a pot with oil. So inside the pot, you're wondering what are those things that you see there? It's garlic, yeah? The garlic tends to help add flavor to your meat, right? So now that the oil is hot and ready, I will be adding the chickens inside the pot. Yes, wish you guys could smell the fragrance. Now you want to fry your chicken until it is golden brown and it's cooked right through, right? So you're looking to check back on this the next 5 minutes. Set your watches and your clocks. All right, so now we will be checking on our chicken. Nice. See that? That's the desired color that you want to see. This one right here. This one here. All right, so now that it's cooked on one side, you allow it to continue fry until the other side has the same color as the side that is up. All right. Now as we come and check back on our chicken, yes, what we are looking for here now is the doneness. How do we know that the chicken is ready? How do we know that it is finished cooking? So what you want to do is just prick it, get the knife, sink it right through it, and look if you see any clear or bloody liquid running through. Once if the liquid that it's coming up is clear, or you see no liquid, then you know that it has achieved its doneness. So let's see. Turn, color. Nice. Nice. So you can say that, you can safely say that your chicken is ready. Check out the color. Nice. All this now can be removed from the pot. Now this is your end product. This is what it looks like after you're finished frying. Yes, I bet some of you now are start to having a watery mouth. Stand by for more. So now you know that when your rice reaches this stage in the cooking process, now is the time you lower your flames. You want to turn your stove down a bit and allow it to steam, and you get that nice fluffy shelly finish. So once it reaches this stage, you don't want it to go any further at that high flame. You turn it down on low, and then you allow it to steam. All right, you realize you're not seeing the bubbles as high as it was before. You see they are a bit lower, they are underneath the rice. So now you want to leave it right there and let it steam for a few more minutes, and then your rice and peas will be ready. Yes. Now back to our chicken. All right, so we will be now adding the barbecue sauce to the chicken and putting it on the tray and put it inside the oven and allow the sauce to dry on it for a few moments, right? So before we do all of that, you know you should grease your tray. When I say grease the tray, you know you just tip a bit of oil in it and spread it all over your flat tray and ensure that your chicken doesn't stuck on it. Right? And then now, from here, you take a piece of your chicken inside the barbecue sauce and ensure that it's spread evenly. Yeah? And then back on the tray. So, chicken in the sauce onto your flat tray. Yes? Now you want to have your workflow a bit easier, so you have your chicken here, then your sauce, and then your tray that you're going to be placing it on. So chicken inside the sauce, spin it a few times, bam, on the tray. Chicken inside the sauce, spin it, ensure it is coated properly on your tray. Now bear in mind that the color that will come out will be that of the barbecue sauce. That will be the desired color. Yes? Look at that. Yes. Looking good. See that? Now we will be placing this inside of the oven just to allow the sauce to dry on the chicken, and it will be ready. So set your timer for about 5 minutes. Remember, the chicken is already cooked. All we are doing now is ensuring that the sauce is dried onto the chicken. Yes, set your timer for 5 minutes. Now let's go. I must remind you though that your oven should be cooked, sorry, not cooked, your oven should be light and at 350 degrees. So it should be preheated. Yeah, see the heat inside, hot. From here, then you will be adding your chicken. Nice. So set your timer, 5 minutes time, and then we come back for this finished product. Now 5 minutes has been passed. Now let's take a look. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Your chicken is ready to be served. Look at that color. Yes. Nice. Now let's check back on our rice, see what is happening. And if you notice, you'll see that it is all fluffy and shelly. Let's try. See that? Yes. You can tell that the grain is cooked. You see that? Nice. Look at all those steam. Dinner is about to be served. Sunday best. Coming up shortly with all the menu items in one plate. Yes. Look at the finished product. See, we'll be just adding a bit of sauce. Check it out. Nice. Looking good. Awesome. Thank you for watching. Continue to like, subscribe, and share these videos. Come back for more videos like this each and every Sunday. Thank you for watching.